files we need are locked up in Grace's office, and she's got the only key.
Ben, are you still there? Okay. I guess I can make up some kind of story about how I need to check a file, and when she comes back to her office, I can ask her for a key.
Wait a minute. You mean she's not there now?
No, she's in board meetings all afternoon. Why?
Nothing. Hey, thanks, Sheila. Thanks a lot.
For what? What did I do?
And this is a temporary setback, okay? We'll find another way to get the files.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Well, you're gonna have to do it without me. I've got a meeting with the Printers Union, and I'm already late. But you feel free to stay here and work. Just make sure I get an exclusive.
Hey, Dale, thanks.
And listen, don't do anything illegal, okay?
Of course not.
Thanks, Clint. Okay, what is going on in that brain of yours?
What?
The files we need are locked up in Grace Atherton's office. We cannot get them. And yet, I think you've come up with a way, haven't you? It is called breaking and entering.
Oh, come on, Rachel. You're not afraid of a little risk, are you?
No, I am afraid of jail, which is where you will be if you get caught.
Nobody's going to catch me. Sheila said that Grace is out of her office for the rest of the day. That means that now is the perfect time for me to slip in and grab those files that we need to find out what's really causing these deaths. And who knows, I may even have the answer in time for Clint to get it in the late edition.
Look, there has to be some other way, some legal way. Ben, you are a doctor. People will believe you with or without the files.
No, they will not. I'm a doctor under suspension. It's going to be my word against Grace Atherton's. Rachel, I got to get that proof, and I got to get it now.
Okay, fine. If this is the only way, okay. But I am going with you.
No way.
Oh, yes, I am. If you can take this risk, so can I. And there's no talking me out of it, Ben Price. If I'm going to be there or... What was that for?
That was just for being Rachel Gannon and giving me the guts to see this thing through.
You would have done it on your own.
Don't be too sure. I was ready to give up, but you wouldn't let me. You made me see that I'm still a doctor, no matter what Grace Atherton says. And we are not going to let Sherman Vance claim one more life.
I guess I should really be impressed with your homework. What'd you do, memorize every one of my father's letters? I mean, it's easy then, right? You just imitate his habits and bingo, I believe that you're Victor Lord's son.
Vicky, listen to me. I realize that you're feeling really bad right now, but there's no need for you to question my every gesture, every word that I say.
I want you to go away, and I mean it.
I don't think you should stand up.
Look, I know what I need. I want you to go.
Sit down. Come here. Sit. You want to sit up? Vicky? Oh my God. Sit up.
Look, not that I need to hear this, but explain it to me again.
Well, if I'm right about this, it's not the flu vaccine that's contaminated, it's the syringes.
Wait, then everybody that got any kind of shot would be sick.
No, I think it's the specific combination of the flu vaccine and the contaminated syringes that allowed this deadly virus to breed.
Well, look, no matter how dangerous it is, it doesn't hold a candle to Grace, Wrath of God Atherton. So hurry it up, Ben. If she catches us in here, we are dead men. Dead.
What do you see?
Martin, check this out, right side of the slide.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Great. What is it?
Pseudoaeruginosa.
Okay.
What?
Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Yeah, that's your cause.
Excuse me, guys, a translation for the layperson, please?
It's a bacterium, Pseudomonas aeruginosa. It probably contaminated the syringes and packaging, most likely by exposure to water.
But you mean people are dying because of faulty packaging?
Well, that's oversimplifying it.
No. If this organism is exposed to any moisture, in this case, water in the syringes, or even the flu vaccine itself, it could provide a medium for the bacteria to grow.
But you keep saying probably, almost, most likely, maybe. Is this the answer or isn't it?
Rachel, this isn't like the law books. In medicine, it's very hard to draw an absolute conclusion, but in this case, I am as sure as anyone can be.
Well, why didn't someone spot it before?
In early stages of infection, Sudhi mimics the flu. So most of the patients were probably just given antibiotics and sent home before any culture was taken.
Okay, so if people are suffering from this bacterial contamination and not the flu, can you treat it?
There are antibiotics that'll treat it.
Yeah, but which ones?
Well, we have to research that next.
No, you have to research that. I am out of here.
Martin.
No way, Ben. Look, you asked me to help you identify the organism, and I did that as a favor to you and a great risk to me. I've got 2 mortgages and a beauty of a sports car to pay off. I cannot risk losing my job because you've got some hunch.
It's more than a hunch. You just saw it, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. I can't risk losing my job. You've already been suspended from this place. If she catches me in here, I am dead.
Look, don't say that. Okay. Is that stuff airborne?
No.
Martin, thanks for the help. Get out of here.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Goodbye. And good luck.
Okay, Ben, wait. Maybe we should go back to my apartment. I mean, Martin is right. If Grace Atherton comes in here, it's the end of your brilliant medical career.
Well, Rachel, I'm glad to hear you think my career is brilliant. And I am the man of steel, but I can't haul these books anywhere. There's too many of them. They're too heavy, and there's just no time.
Look, if Grace Atherton comes
Look,
in,
we've managed to stay one step ahead of her so far. Let's just hope we can keep up the pace, okay?
Victoria Buchanan.
She's critical.
Victoria Lord Buchanan? Oh, great. She's one of Llanview's most prominent citizens.
That's the least of my concerns.
She owns the banner, for heaven's sake.
She is also a good friend of mine. And I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking about her like she's a public relations risk and start addressing the fact that she's seriously ill.
There has to be a way to limit the hospital's liability and control the bad press.
Why don't you try controlling this epidemic instead?
What exactly is it that you want from me, Miss Price?
I want you to put more research effort into this, Grace. In fact, if you hadn't given Ben the bums rush out of this place, maybe we'd know what's causing this nightmare already.
That's sibling loyalty speaking. And under other circumstances, I'd respect it, but here it's just plain inappropriate. You have to remain objective.
I am being objective, Grace. You're not.
I don't have time to debate this with you. If your brother hadn't given that interview to Clint Buchanan for the banner, he wouldn't have been suspended. Now, if you will excuse me.
Who raised you, you couple of adding machines?
What was that? What's this? Oh, thank you. Hold on, and I'll get you the AD-40s. These have to go up to Dr. Wallach for his signature, and then on to Commonwealth Crisis Management.
Yes, Miss Atherton. By the way, I'm so glad you and Dr. Price have resolved your differences.
You mean Sheila Price? She's not an MD, Eleanor, and as far as her brother is
I meant
concerned,
Ben Price.
there's been no reconciliation between Dr. Price and myself.
But he left your office just a little while ago.
This office?
Just not responding to treatment.
You checked her records for the...
Yeah, the flu shot. She's had it just like every other fatality we've seen here.
No, Vicky is not going to be a fatality. If Grace hadn't suspended Ben, he could be working on this thing right now.
Call him. Ben, call Ben right now. Look, I don't care if Grace Atherton has apoplexy. Ben has been working so hard tracking this thing down, he might have answers for us. Just because Grace Atherton has a large ego and a short fuse, I'm not going to sacrifice any chance to save Vicky. Call him.
Got it.
You got it, really? Woo, let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't just run through the hospital broadcasting the Ben Price choice of antibiotics.
Sure you can.
No, if Grace sees me, she'll have us thrown out.
Okay, what do you do?
Clint. All right, we need to call him, give him an information update for the banner.
Yes, may I speak with Clint Buchanan, please? It's urgent. Okay, okay, thank you. He's here.
What, in the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know, they didn't say.
Okay, see if you can find him.
Well, where will you be?
Right here. I just want to triple check my facts before I recommend this treatment for anybody.
Okay, I'll get Clint.
Okay. Whoa, Rachel. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me.
No, thank you for having faith in me.
It was easy.
Yes, definitely.
What do you think you're doing, Dr. Price?